Good morning. It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. How's everybody doing? It's like cold today. I want to say it's like 68 degrees here in Long Island, New York. It's about September 25th or something like that. Anyway, fall's around the corner, hurricane season. And today we're going to be working on the second thing we got from Motherload 39, thanks to my friend Mike. I'm just going to grab the first thing I see, and this is the most complete lawnmower out of the bunch, because this one has a bagger. And I don't think this will take too long to fix. All I can see visibly is that it has a frayed and busted control bail handle cable. I think I might have one. I don't know if I have one that long.
That's what she said.
Well, we're going to troubleshoot it anyway, see if there's anything else wrong with it. As you can see, this is a front self-propelled Craftsman 6.5 horsepower, 21-inch cut, typical lawnmower. Front propulsion wheels are very worn, and as always, it seems like the left one of all of these is more worn than the right ones. Every time. I don't get it. Maybe perhaps, and I'm just thinking here, and that's what we do here is think, is that the propulsion pulley is on the left side. So it has more power than that side. While that side usually just drags, there's more power because this pulley is on this side, meaning that it maybe turns this one faster than that one. I don't know. Leave it in the comments if you guys can think about the logic. I'm sure you guys would always also notice that the left one is always more worn than the right wheel. That's for front propulsion machines. I can only think of the fact that the pulley is on this side, meaning it gives this wheel more torque than that one. That one may drag a little bit due to the axle being extended that way. I don't know. Maybe. That kind of makes sense. Anyway, as you can see, it's a little scraped on the side as a normal lawnmower would have from, many years of use. Oh, looks like this is not so good. As you can see, this part here is all rusted. So this deck might not be worth fixing, actually, if you think about it. See? Might have to think about this one for a bit. And it's a shame, too, because this is the self-propelled mower. Maybe I could just bang this in a little bit and then cover it up somehow. It's not terrible. It's not good, but it's not terrible. Looks like I can just bang this in. Cover it up with like a sticker or something. I don't know. We'll come back to this. Checking the Earl. Very, very little, just a tip. And just a glistening of gas, so it could use a little top off. Rear wheels are good. Has a big full-size bagger. Self-propulsion PTO cable seems to be okay. And like I said, this one's trashed. All right, let's give her a couple pulls, see if it pulls freely. Let's just take a glance underneath, make sure it has a blade and that the blade is tight. Otherwise, it's got like some caught up mesh rope under here. Blade seems secure. The mulching blades. You can engage it because the cable's frayed and broken. So we'll have to remove this cable and replace it before we can even engage it. Otherwise, the brake is going to be on the flywheel and you won't be able to pull it easily. Unbend this one. This is from when you fold the handles. This thing wraps around and it bends, which is what a lot of people do. but it works. I'm gonna try to find a cable, which I usually don't have because the ones that I have are usually short. So just to remove the cable, usually you have to pinch it, but my fingers can just push this one in, pull that out so that tab is being held. Push your other finger in there and you can pull it out, do the Z-bend, there it is. Might have to cut this zip tie. I got a brand new cable here, but I have a feeling it's too short. I can just see that it's too short. Unless the thing was on this side, it would fit, but it's not. It's on this side. Maybe it might fit, actually. Let's just try real quick. Stick the Z-bend in here. Look at that, it's starting to rain. Oh wow, look. Looks like it will fit. How about it? Just go on the inside. It's a little more slack. Lift this up. Put the Z-bend in. Oh, success! Success! I tell you, success! Hey, that's all you needed to do, man. Is being able to engage. Engage! So my logic is this. Engine was probably running just fine. Carburetor was clean. It's mowing. Suddenly this thing breaks. Then you stop using it. So there shouldn't be anything wrong with the engine. Just put some gas in it and see. Like I said, you got to cut this to get the old cable out. There we go. This is the busted cable. I'm just going to chuck it. We'll put some gas in here. I'm going to put some oil in here. Looked like it was almost gone, so we're going to put 10 ounces. Brand new SAE 30 from Lucas Oil, my former sponsor. That's enough to test. We'll check the levels later. Just enough to test. And this is the primer bulb kind, so here we go. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. See, starts right up, front self-propulsion works, and obviously the primer does work. 1, 2, 3. Engine's not warm enough for it to start again. Because the self-propulsion works, I'm gonna use this deck. I was thinking that if the self-propulsion didn't work, because of this rust hole here, I would take the engine and put it on a better deck with a bag, but it wasn't self-propelled, the one I have. So to maintain the self-propulsion feature of it, you want to try to sell it like this, you know what I mean? So with this, we'll just bang it down a little bit. I'll go underneath and pull out the excess grass. It's not bad. Would I try to fix this, such as JB Weld or some kind of putty? It's possible I could. Is it worth it? Probably not. Just sell it as is this way. I'll put a sticker over it. It's not bad. I'm gonna go look in the backyard for some new wheels or newer wheels. At least get rid of this one. This one still has some tread in it. This one's trash. Look how wobbly it is too. But all in all, it's okay, you know, to use. We'll flip this to the side with the oil dipstick is at, so we can clean up the bottom a little bit and take a look at that rust hole. It's got all kinds of crap stuck here on the crankshaft. I'm gonna remove the blade, I guess, to make it easier to remove that. Rear wheels are really good though. Toe guard. Actually, sometimes if you try to remove something, such as the crankshaft bolt off the blade, there is a possibility you could do something wrong and strip it, right? So if I could try to remove this plastic mesh stuff wrapped around here with a knife, instead of removing this, you don't take the risk of something happening with that bolt. So I'm just going to try that first. There we go. Used a scraper, scraped that clean, got rid of this mesh rope that was tangled with the crankshaft. Also this vine that was in here. Anyway, that's what the rust part looks like. Not terrible, not great. I'll put a sticker over it. Reason why is because I went to the back to look for new wheels. It's wobbly because the center hub over the years has been worn out. It's made out of plastic, so the hole is now bigger, so it doesn't sit right on the axle, you know, the stud, and so that's why it's wobbly. I went to look. I have very, like, almost new condition tread, but the teeth are rubbed out. This at least turns, you know what I mean? So, and I have similar wear on good teeth wheels back there too, so no point on changing it because it doesn't match this black hubcap type style. So you know what, I'm just gonna sell this as it is, man. I'm not gonna put a lot of time into it because I don't have the wheels for it. I'm not gonna JB weld that or putty it and then respray it and paint it, you know, it's nonsense. I'm just gonna sell this the way it is. Stuck a sticker over it. Take a quick picture or two. Sell it for $150. Take as low as $100. Cheap. Somebody will buy it. Perfectly working, front self-propelled, Briggs quantum engine, the big bagger, great for the fall. easy turnaround, right? Hopefully an easy turnaround. Get it for free. Free! Free!
Free!
For free! For change the bail handle engagement control cable with a shorter one, brand new, but it works. Fired right up after we changed the bail control cable, added some oil, added some gas, runs just fine. Put a sticker over the rust spot. Sell it for cheap, just to get rid of it. Somebody could use it for the fall leaves and stuff, because this has a huge bagger. Hope you guys enjoyed today's quick fix episode. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. I bypassed the safety switches.
Henry over at Mowers and Blowers.